Hi, so I thought I'd make this video about what happens on the run-up and on the day of biological infusion therapy for Crohn's. Um, yeah, I'm on what's called Infliximab, which I think is otherwise known as Remicade, which is like the brand of it. Um, it's an immunosuppressant that you have in intervals of, I think, the first one, and then I think it's 2 weeks, and then 4 weeks, and then every 8 weeks. So it seems to be that the first three are the higher or longer doses, and then the ones after that are pretty much just top ups. That's what I believe anyway. I think that could be wrong. But basically, on the run up to it, you'll have a blood test. I think they constantly monitor how you're doing on it, and just to make sure there are no side effects or any problems immediately. I've had two infusions so far. I had one in hospital and I had one in the daycare at my hospital. So I think mine are going to be a blood test on the Friday and then infusion early on the Monday, as my next appointment is also a Friday blood test and a Monday infusion. On the morning of the infusion, you have to give a urine sample, and just as like a precursor, I don't know if every infusion is the same or if other people on Infliximab do things differently at different hospitals. This is just what my day went like. So yeah, first it's give a urine sample. Then you go into this room, which is basically like there was some red armchairs, basically like really comfy chairs actually. And you've got your like the pumps, and basically yeah, they ask you a bunch of questions about your health, if you've got any allergies, the general stuff. Then they give you some pre-medication before your infusion. So it's hydrocortisone, which is steroid, and also an antihistamine, which I believe is to like lessen any side effects or things that may come along. Because with infliximab, I have noticed some side effects, which are listed on the website and in the leaflet. I think everyone will be different as long as they're not severe. There's certain common ones. So mine seems to be I've got a bit of a rash, and also I find it difficult to sleep. But usually, I think your IBD nurse or whoever you're in contact with will be able to give you more advice on these sorts of things. And obviously, if things do get severe, you always need to reach out to them, or contact your consultant immediately. Once you've had your pre-meds, the infusion will start. I think the first three take about 4 hours. So the actual infusion itself takes two, and then you have 2 hours of observations afterwards. So they just check that your vitals are all working fine. You've got no immediate, shortness of breath, heart problems, any really severe side effects. So they will also check throughout the infusion your heart rate, I think every half an hour, mine was. And it's basically a good time to relax. I tried to take my laptop and do some work, but the antihistamines really did take it out of me, and I was quite tired. Maybe people will be different, but they really did make me quite drowsy. Even after the infusion, I was kind of struggling to stay awake for a bit. I think it was quite exhausting. I don't know if every infusion is going to be like that, but that's kind of the effects it had on me. So yeah, once your infusion's done, they take your cannula out and you just sit there. So it's a good opportunity to have a nap, or just have a play around on your phone and listen to music. But the whole process isn't stressful or anything. Yeah, it just takes a while, and I believe after the third one, they can reduce the time that you're in there for. Someone told me that you could be in and out of there within like 90 minutes. So I'll obviously make more videos as time goes on if that's the case. And yeah, that's basically what it's like when you have an infusion.